Hello, Mario, my lovely. Hello, Reshma. Oh, let's bring that closer a little bit. Hello, Naomi. I have to a certain degree, Reshma. I have more mentoring clients, so I focus more on them. Hello, Catherine, my lovely. Katharina, sorry. Hello, Addison. Get the recording though. I haven't even done any videos on my channel for a while either. Okay, Mario, let's look. Okay, Mario, this is yours, my lovely. Okay. In her energy, Mario, it's you know, she still believes in this. She's looking at the commitment here. She's happy with the Sun card. So nothing on her side there that is a concern for me, or anything that you should be worried about. Okay. Spirit between you and the energy is reminding you that you are the magician. Okay. Your assumptions and beliefs, okay, are what creates. You're not changing her by the power of your thoughts. You're changing your assumption about you, the relationship, and her. I'm going to send you some videos that I sent to somebody else earlier. And I left them unread and ignored it. She has disappeared. Couldn't drop off the kids on Fridays. I've been ignored. Yes, just ignore it. Okay. It's because, you know, don't start overthinking and getting caught up in your old beliefs again here. And, you know, keep doing the work. It's, you know, you've really got to take your focus off any 3D, which you've done. You've said that you are ignoring them, which is good. You're not engaging in them. You're not reacting to them. Just ignore them, you know, unless it's ever a text that is critical about the children, where they're not very well or something like that. I will send you some videos which will help you as well. The Spirit is saying here, just keep traveling forward in the direction of what you desire as if you have it now, not getting caught up in your any negatives that will start playing you like a puppet again. Okay, remember, your thoughts do not control you. You control your thoughts and your emotions, because all you will do is cause resistance if you go back into negative and start overthinking things. Okay, so I will send you the videos, and I'll do it now, so everybody bear with me. I've got them from somebody I sent earlier. Okay, and I want you to watch them and really understand what they are saying. Okay, really understand that it has absolutely nothing to do with your specific person or anybody else. It is you that needs to change your assumptions and beliefs about the situation and how you want it to be as if you have it now. Okay, so I will send you those. Spirit is just sort of saying, you know, don't get caught back up in old energy and start to go backwards again by reacting to 3D. It doesn't matter what she's doing at the moment. It does not matter. Okay, current circumstances don't matter, so don't give them any energy. Right, let me pop these away. I'll just send Mario his videos. And carry on down the list, my lovelies. Okay, Mario, if you're still there, I just saw the envy card, and Spirit said that she is, although her energy is lined up with yours, you're not seeing it. It's because she's envious that you seem to, for her, she thinks that you are coping and you're moving on without her. Okay, she doesn't understand that you're doing this to get the relationship you want with her, you know, to change you. She's seen a change in you. She's seen you know, how you haven't been pampering her. Spirit just said, by withdrawing your energy, she is now needing you. Okay, but in her way that she's doing it is being sort of bitchy and horrible towards you, because she's trying to provoke the old you out. Spirit just said, okay, she's waiting to get a reaction so that she can say, yes, I knew it, he hasn't changed. So stay mutual. You know, we're not engaging in it. You know better now. You know that you're the creator. Okay, so I hope that little bit of extra information from Spirit helps you as well. I will send you those videos, my lovely. So everybody just bear with me a momento. They might be a little bit jumbled. See if you can open them, my lovely, okay? Naomi, yours. Are you pregnant by him? I only say that because I thought you hadn't seen him for a while. Yeah, okay. It's not going well because you were so double-minded before you went. Okay, so it had to play out as your more dominant thoughts, and your more dominant thoughts before you went were all over the place. So that's why you're seeing that behavior from him. Yeah, that hot and cold behavior from him. Okay, Mario. Okay. Move those crystals a bit more. Right, in his energy, definitely the hot and cold blocked behavior here, leaving you out in the cold here, Naomi. Feeling stuck. Okay, what do I do here? His higher self is also saying, these cards are saying that you need to release what is not serving you. You don't value yourself enough. Okay, so if you don't value yourself, then how is anybody else? They are a reflection of you. You know, he's, you know, he feels like he's got that decision to make, but it's not his decision. It's your decision. It's your reality. It's your consciousness. So I will send you those videos that I've sent to my other clients as well, because you're one of my clients on the mentoring side. Now, here with this fool is the foolish fool. You feel like a fool. You feel that you've been played by a fool. You feel foolish. The chemistry is very much there. It's not going to go away, okay? It's only because you're focused on what you don't have that you can only see what you don't have. You're not focusing on what you want. Okay, you are too double-minded, as Neville used to say. You're 1 minute here and reacting to the 3D. You're in the old story. You're in your old thoughts about yourself, and then you're trying to bring in the new ones. But the old and the 3D is way too strong for you. It's too dominant compared to what you actually want, because you're scared. Okay, we've got messages here. You know, whether you've been blowing up his phone or whatever, I don't know, but hopefully he will message you. But the beast, you know, he's said probably some awful things to you as well, or he might do, or people are saying things to him, chin wagging there. So Spirit is saying you've been so scared to take that leap of faith that you are the creator of your reality, that your mind is so cluttered. Remember, as within, so without. So because all your thoughts are all over the place, like this untidy desk and office, then the outside is going to be not sunshine. It's going to be thunder and lightning, because your thoughts are not only focused on what you want. They're too focused in what you don't have, and your fears that are too strong. Okay? So you curl back up in your nest, pinned down with the heart guarded beside you. You got the swords, your thoughts. You know, you are feeling very lonely. You are, you know, just trapping yourself with your old thoughts again. And Spirit is saying he's yours. Okay, he's yours. He doesn't hold the chess piece, checkmate. Okay, he does not. You do, but you're not looking at that. You keep going back to him. Okay, but Spirit is saying only have pure thoughts about this. If you do not discipline yourself and have pure thoughts, you're going to get all this hot and cold behavior. So I will send you those videos, my lovely. Please watch them to finally understand that it is nothing to do with your SP. It is always you. You are changing your beliefs and your assumptions and the story, and lining it up with what you do want, and not focusing on 3D or what they're doing or what they're thinking or what they're feeling. Okay, so I will send them to you, my lovely. Until you get that, you're going to carry on in the same. Okay, nothing will change until you change. Okay, right then, my lovely. Let me just send that to you as well. Buddy. Right, okay. Let me just pop these cards away and I can... Reshma, you are next. What is your question, my lovely? And yes, I only do mentoring one-to-one. So if you are free anytime at the weekends, then that is fine. If not, just keep watching the Instagram lives. That did get blocked, that last one. They did withdraw it from a couple of countries, saying that there was copyright stuff in there. Something I must have said sounded like something that was from a song or something. God knows what it is. I'm not going to go and listen to what it is and try and track back what it is. It is still up in some countries, but if you can't access it in your country, that's why. And we're bound to say things that are what are written in songs as well sometimes, because it's not unique just to that songwriter. There are phrases that we say every day that are in songs, so whatever. Just reading yours, Joanna. Okay. Reshma as well. It doesn't matter that you're not seeing anything in the 3D. You're not changing the 3D, you're changing within first. It doesn't matter. So take your attention off the 3D version of him. That's the whole point, okay? You're living in the wish fulfilled as if you have that beautiful relationship. So if you had that beautiful relationship, you wouldn't, or know that it's a done deal, you wouldn't keep looking for it. You wouldn't be going around, what's he doing? You'd be telling yourself he loves you and we're happy together, okay? So you're not quite grasping that. You're still looking outside of yourself. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you. Oops. Okay. Um, in his energy, he is looking at making a decision. Okay, he knows he's got to make a decision about where he is. He's trying to be strong. He's not happy with her. Okay, he's feeling very like disillusioned with her. He feels like he's being played for a fool with her. Maybe her family as well. I just heard then, but he's not liking where he is anyway. So he's not happy there. He's letting you know there. Now Spirit is saying for you, changes, but with this card, they bring this card out because this unicorn, if you like, is, or horse, is hitting its head. It's like it's trapped. It's like it's headbutting the side here. So Spirit is saying stop resisting the changes. Okay, in order to see the changes, you have to make the change and change you first and your thoughts about him. Okay, holding yourself in high honor, knowing that he holds you in high honor as well, Spirit just said. So instead of doubting and thinking the opposite, you know, you're not lining up enough dominantly with the relationship how you want it as if you have it now. Okay, we do have reconciliation, and it is worth waiting for, and you know, reaping the benefits of your harvest. Your thoughts are seeds that will come into fruition, and you will reap that harvest. Okay, so start making sure that the seeds that you're planting are only seeds that you want to grow. Okay, so start doing it now. Any seeds that are opposite thoughts that you don't want, don't plant them, Spirit is saying. You're the magician. Again, my lovely, it has nothing to do with your SP. Until you shift within and you do 80% of the work on yourself, knowing that you are the operant power in your reality, knowing that only your thoughts create your conscious experience on this earth, okay, knowing that you are in full control, knowing that you love yourself, knowing that he loves you, and you're telling yourself that he loves me, he adores me, he's always thinking about me, he's happy to be with me, we're a loving couple, okay, I feel so loved by him, etc., etc. Okay, you've got to let the past go, Spirit is saying, and especially if you are still focusing on her, the third party, because it's just causing resistance. Have fun with this, Spirit is saying. The whole point when you are, you know, consciously creating what you want, you're not doing this to get what you want. You are doing this to be the person who has what you want. What would you be doing? What would you be thinking? What would you be feeling? What would you be hearing? Okay, you're taking your five senses off the current situation and you're putting them within to feel it all within. Everything you want is already created within. But in order to resurrect those desires and have them and see them, you have to match up that energy with them, and you need to keep the momentum going. Just like if you're driving a car, if you take your foot off the gas and you're slowing down the momentum, you're either going to slow down or you're going to stop. Okay, and when you keep looking back in the past and you keep looking at what is, you're not in dominantly in the new relationship how you want it to be and how you want that version of him to be. Okay, so there's still some resistance there. You know, you will come back together, whether it, you know, however long it takes. All you're doing is causing a time delay by focusing more on what you don't have instead of focusing more on what you want as if you have it now. That is all. Okay, your desires are there for you to have, or else you would not desire them. It's your higher self saying, this is what we want you to experience for us in the physical body that you're in, so we can have that yummy experience. So it will come about. I've always said he loves you and he's not happy where he is. It's just the time it takes for you to look only, ignoring the 3D, not focusing on the old story and keeping the new story in place every day as if you already have it. When you get to that point, you just know it's a done deal. You're not looking for it. You're enjoying your life and getting on with your day. Okay, and then that's when it comes in. Like on Instagram, when I said the success that my clients have is when they take their focus off that and they come in with the other ones. And they come in with only what they want. I think, yes, tarot readings fuck everybody up. Okay, if you do get one, then take the bad things or the things that you didn't like about it in it and flip it. Okay, when they're saying, no, your person is never going to leave anybody. No, there's nothing stopping him from leaving. There's nothing in the way of him being with me. Okay, it's only your beliefs that are keeping things in place. Everything is your beliefs. So what are you choosing to believe in? Something that you don't want or something that you do want? There's nothing else stopping it except you. So again, you know, anything, any of you, if you get readings that you don't like, change them. They're there as feedback. They are not set in stone, okay? You have the power to change them because it is your conscious reality. And Spirit want me to show you that one as well. You know, open your heart, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. How would you feel if you woke up tomorrow morning and the two of you are physically together in the 3D? Spirit is wanting you to get into that energy. It is already done, they're telling you. Okay, you're just not seeing it because you're too focused on what you don't have and the lack of it. That's all they're saying. But 80% of your thoughts should be on you, knowing that you're beautiful. Why the hell wouldn't he want to be with me? Because I'm fucking amazing. I am beautiful. It's my reality. It's my movie. I'm casting the characters in it. And this is the part he is going to be in my movie, loving me, telling me he loves me every single day, loves being in my company. Again, I'm glad you said that as well. I tend to focus on what triggers me. What you know, some of my clients say, well, I must have a limiting belief somewhere because I'm still not seeing what I want. Okay, again, focusing on 3D. When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? But again, telling yourself that you've got limiting beliefs. So it has to be proved to you that you've got a limiting belief somewhere. When you, all you have to do is not believe in that belief. Okay, you can change things by not believing in them, not giving them energy. You can change things really quickly by shifting off what is not serving you and going into only what you want. Okay? Okay. I think this is... Hang on, let me just look at the other people who play. Okay, Neela, what is your question, my lovely? Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. 10 cards for you. Hello, Wendy, my lovely. Okay, Neela, for you. In his energy, a little bit still guarding his heart here. Okay, he is wanting to come forward with a small offer, okay, which doesn't matter how small it is. Okay, a lot of my clients have been focusing on their person coming in saying I love you and all singing, all dancing, and then they might get contact and it's a hi or something. And I say it's because, especially if you've been in no contact for a while, then your person is testing the waters. Take it as a positive, not a negative. Okay, anyway, he is guarding his heart a little bit. He does want to reach out to you, but he's, he does want things to grow between you here. You know, this tiny acorn grows a mighty solid oak tree. This here as well is Spirit reminding you that your financial security and emotional security is in your hands, and his higher self is reminding you of this. It's not him, it is you. Okay, you have to line your thoughts up with only the relationship and the story you want to be seeing, as within, so without. Spirit is telling you, look, time and time again, we've told you, he is yours. So stop doubting it, stop questioning it, and do the work. Spirit is saying, line your thoughts and energy up with the energy that you want to see played back to you, not wasting energy on things that are of no consequence. Okay, put the work in and pay attention to the red flags, the signs, your thoughts that are not lining up with what you want. Again, planting only the seeds that you want to see bear fruit. Okay, we don't want to plant seeds that are weeds, if you like, that are not going to give us lovely fruit. Again, Spirit is saying for you, just focus on the Two of Cups, the loving energy, the loving relationship you want, okay? And also surrender it. I walk in faith and expectancy and let the divine work in my favor. There are infinite possibilities as to how this relationship can come back about, how you want it to, as long as you have intended it as such. Okay, if you're not crystal clear about what you want and how you're seeing the relationship, you will get just crap. Okay, it'll be not what you want. So focus only on the loving relationship, the loving connection, and surrender it. The how and the when is not your job. The ifs, whys, buts, and maybes are not worth wasting your energy on. See only the relationship you want as if you have it now, because there is only now in this time and space, and surrender it. Know that he is yours. He's not going anywhere. He is yours. The reason you're not seeing him in your reality yet is because you're too dominantly in the old story and the past. Not dominantly enough in it's a done deal, it's mine, I'm living my life, I'm enjoying my fucking life because he's mine. He could turn up tomorrow. He could turn up today. He's already here. Okay, so that's why you're not seeing it. You're focusing on what you don't have more than what you want, as if you already have it. Kelly, okay, yours has gone through on an e-check, but I will flag it so that I can keep an eye on it, because that takes a good 5 to 7 days, sometimes longer. Excuse me. Flag that one so I remember to look for it. Any problems, I'll let you know again. But we won't know for a good couple of days. Right, so Kelly, this is yours, my lovely. And well done for still getting consistent behavior from him. Okay. Lovely cards on his energy. Really shifted in his energy because you've remained focused on the version that you want and not on the old version. So it's definitely paying off. These are lovely cards in his energy. Well, there were till we got that one, but never mind. Kelly, are you in the chat, my lovely? Good, good, good. Okay, so in his energy, the Lovers, feeling a lot freer, okay, because you've shifted in your energy, so he's not picking up on your negative energy or the old story that you're telling yourself about him. You know, loving, caring, connection, being more passionate, being more loving towards you, feeling a lot freer, like, you know, in that success story, the last one, you know, when her person was saying you've totally changed because she'd shifted in her energy. She wasn't worried. She wasn't stressed. She knew that she was the creator. Okay, we do have arguments. Now, it may not be, it may be inner conflict still with him. It may be that you're a little bit still, you know, he may still be a little bit of the old person at sometimes and trigger you. But don't, you know, come to the beast and start saying negative things or allowing what he obviously set boundaries. Okay, if it's something that's out of line and it's unwanted behavior, then set boundaries. You don't need to have a big hissy fit or argument about it, but you know, just like, hey, you know, that's uncalled for, or sorry you feel that way, or whatever. Okay, but then see it as feedback to something that needs changing. If you've already changed it in your head and you're satisfied with that, then just say, oh, either that never happened or he'll apologize or whatever. Okay, or perhaps you might need to, something might come up where you need to. Spirit is saying here, you know, what are you still looking for? What are you still looking for here out the window? You know, everything is within you. Creation is already done. Whatever you want, you can have. This could be the one. Okay. So focus only on the 10 of Cups that you want, the ending that you want to your story. Close your eyes off to 3D. Only take the downloads that you're getting. Okay. And we're creators, not reactors, they're telling you here, because they're bringing you the creation card. Okay. Like I say, it may be to come because it came out further along. So there may be another argument. It may be a disagreement. It may be somebody he's arguing with in his family. Okay, there may be something that somebody else is saying that impacts on the two of you. Okay, but be, you know, warning with these two cards there. But remember, you're the creator. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions are creating your 3D experience and how people treat you and how they show up in your movie by what you think about yourself, about them, and the relationship. So overall, very good. Just a few reminders that we don't let it go. Okay, you know, some of my clients get their SPs back or get the relationship back on track, and then they just don't continue consciously creating. They don't continue topping up the work, telling themselves every day, my person loves me. We are in a loving relationship. Okay, etc., etc. So keep it going. And like I say, any problems with the payment going through, I will let you know, my lovely. Yeah, Spirit's saying he's yours. Okay? He's yours. Don't worry about it. He's yours. Done deal indeed. Right. Bara, I will do yours, my lovely. And if there is any problems with it going through, I will email you. Gabrielle, what is your question, my lovely? Okay, Gabrielle, are you in the thing? All right. What is to come with my Libra energy and his movement? Again, it doesn't matter. Right, let me just do this. I've forgotten how many cards you got. 6. Okay. Okay, Gabrielle, for you. Um, he's definitely thinking about you, wanting to be yours here, offering you that security that you want. Up and down in his emotions, you know, his emotions are all over the place in a good way. Spirit is saying, you know, how you get butterflies when you think about somebody, etc., etc. Okay. Yeah, it's just whatever spirit will bring you out anyway. I don't ever ask like certain questions. I just say, what does Gabrielle need to know about her person? So it's saying he very much thinks about you. Okay, his emotions are all over the place, but in a good way. Okay, wanting to offer you security here. See this as a, you know, you can have it now, Spirit is saying. Stop looking at it as a future event or anything in the future. It's not. Everything is now. See this as a new love. Don't go back to the old story. Stop seeing him as the old version. See him as the version you want him to be. Okay? You can live together. Okay? And Spirit is saying you are the magician. Has nothing to do with your person. He is only playing the part you've given him by your assumptions and your beliefs and the story you're telling yourself. So if there's anything you don't like about him, you have to change the way you view him and the thoughts you're telling yourself about him. So if he is, say, not contacting you every day and you want contact every day, he contacts me every day. I love that we are in constant communication. And you don't focus on the no communication. You only focus on that until it becomes an everyday thing. Okay, he's always too busy. No, he's not always too busy. He has plenty of time for me because I'm his main number one. Okay, I'm his number one priority. I'm very important in his life. Okay, so Spirit is reminding you to see it as a new love relationship, the new version of him. They just corrected me on the new version of him that is showering you with love and affection and appreciation every day. We're not going back into any old story, any past behavior. We are not going to react to any behavior if we don't want it in our movie. We focus and we tweak it. You are the magician. There is nobody and nothing else creating your 3D experience here. Your person has no free will in your consciousness. They are merely playing out the thoughts you have about them and yourself. You are perfect. You are beautiful. You are irresistible, irreplaceable, unforgettable, beautiful, fabulous, gorgeous, stunning, etc., etc., etc. Everybody loves me. I'm everybody's favorite person. I am highly respected, valued, appreciated. So all is good. He's definitely thinking about you and wanting to offer you something more. So make sure that you're only bringing in the story and the version of him that you want him to be. Remember, you're not changing him. You're changing your assumptions and beliefs about him. If you believe he is an arsehole, he will be an arsehole. If you believe he's always busy, he will always be busy, etc., etc. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, Connie, this is yours next, my lovely. Connie, are you here? No, it's somebody called Connie. You're afterwards, Katharina. Then Bara. Neela and Shatha. Yes, Shatha, it's been received. Connie, are you in the chat, my lovely? Okay, Delia and Wendy Ann. Okay, just waiting for Connie. Right, okay. Yeah, I got yours, Wendy Ann. Addison, keep putting out a call for Connie, please, because I'm going to move on to Katharina's next. I don't know how this is going to come out to your question, Katharina, but I can only ask Spirit the question you've asked and see what comes out. Is it your specific person or somebody different? Katharina, is it your specific person or somebody different? Okay. Sorry, I was asking about Connie then. Because I saw her name. Right, let me just split that energy. Have you been out with him before, Katharina? Okay. Because the first card coming out is frustrated. So I didn't know if you had, and then the leaving card, so I didn't know if you had some frustration about something you're wanting here and the way things were left. If it's to do with a job, then, you know, was it something that you're worried about him leaving, or you're thinking of leaving something here? If it's work related, then Spirit is saying with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, look at the financial side of it here. Call to you what you want. Okay, don't stress and worry about it. Again, you know, is there something you're wanting to do with him in work related here, if you're both in fashion? Okay, it's not a romantic link here. It's just like a more the financial side of it, the money side, the business side. Wanting something as if he would be fun to work with, or fun to do business with, or something fun to do with here. Okay, so Spirit is just saying, stop thinking about it here. Stop thinking about what could be and just call it towards you. What you want, everything that you desire is already yours to have. Okay, but worrying and stressing about it and looking for it is outside of you, is not helping. What you want, see it as already being done. So what is the outcome you want? Not what you think is possible or what you think is logical. What is your ideal situation? There are infinite reality endings in the multiverse. So you match up with what you want to experience and call it to you as if it's already done. So doing an imaginal scene or scripting as though it's already done, and then knowing it's done and leaving it. But when you think of it again, you're thinking from the version of you that has it, not just thinking about it. Okay? You can have what you want in that business sense, but you have to call it to you and be clear about what you want and then feel it as done. So it could be somebody congratulating you. You're hearing somebody congratulate you. Oh my God, you got the fashion deal or whatever it is, the correct terminology for you in what you're wanting here. That's amazing. And then hear you saying, yes, I know it's amazing. Or hear him saying, I'd love you to work with me, etc., etc. Did we ever see Connie? Connie, are you here, my lovely? Or whoever is called Connie that paid? Okay, Bara, what is your question, my lovely? No, because I've only got the thing that's pending. So it's only come up with a pending notification, not your question. Okay. Are you in communication? He's still in distant and I'm manifesting him coming back. Okay. Are you in contact? Okay. Excuse me. Um, right, his energy is coming towards you. Okay, remember what you desire desires you. Okay, so okay. So yes, okay, we got the travel issue as well, like you say, okay? But his energy, this for me is more the energy is movement here. Yes, a little bit blocked still, not as in this card can come out when there's no communication, but it can also come out when he's not one that can open up easily. He knows it in his head what he wants to say. I mean, he's saying he misses you and wants you to fly over to him, but it's your reality, so you need to change that, okay? You need to change the story how you want it to be. He very much thinks about you here as well, okay? This has got, he's holding, this thinking man is thinking about you, and he's holding a clear crystal, so it's crystal clear to him that you're the person he wants. You do get a little bit fed up with the old emotions and timings as well, which causes you to stress and worry with bad health. So Spirit is saying to avoid you keep putting the drawbridge up and him keep putting the drawbridge up, clearly decide what you want. What is it you want? Okay? It's not saying it as if one day he's going to move here, or I hope one day he comes here. No, we are a loving, solid couple together. We live happily and blissfully together. You're not thinking about anything other than the wish fulfilled, as if you were already in it, and you're not thinking about it, you're thinking from it, the version of you that already has it. Okay, look, what you planted, or in this case she's brewed her, every thought is affirming something. Okay, so she's brewed it, you brewed it, let it brew. Okay, also stop going back over the past, or there may still be things, old stories that is lingering around, and you're still thinking the old versions and stories about yourself as well. And trust. Okay, I walk in expectancy and faith and let the divine work in my favor, knowing it's a done deal. You're expecting it to happen, how you are affirming for it to happen. Okay, the 3D reality mirror is behind. Okay, it's not like a normal mirror when you look in a mirror and you touch your nose, it's instant. The 3D reality mirror is a little bit behind. Needs things to move to bring it to you. Some things are really quick because there's no resistance, there's no big things that need to be moved. Okay, so again, where you say he's still in a different country, stop focusing that he's in a different country. Stop telling, you're the one keeping that in place by keep telling yourself he's still in a different country, he's away from me. You're not seeing him as being with you, that you're happily waking up with him every morning and going to bed with him every night. You're not manifesting him to come back. It's already a done deal. Spirit is telling you what you're doing is aligning your energy and your thoughts to it so that you start to see it. It's been a few weeks, doesn't matter how long it's been. Stop focusing on the time. And when you say I'm barely affirming for him, when you do think about him, what are you affirming? Spirit is saying, make sure it is nothing that other than you are a loving couple, you're happy together, you live together, etc., etc. And you know, I want him to put some effort in. See him as being somebody who is always showing up for you and being there for you. It's the way you word things, okay, that gets a lot of people, they don't realize that they're very much still dominantly in the old story or reacting to 3D and then wondering why things aren't shifting. Okay, so just trust and start clearly deciding, this is the story I want. You know, I have mine written down. It's as if my perfect life is written down, and I'm not deviating from that. I'm not interested in the 3D. If anything shows up in the 3D that tries to shake me off my perch or waver me, I don't. I just look at it as feedback. Okay, that still needs to be tweaked. Or no, that's still an old ripple playing out. I've already dealt with that. I'm fine with that. Not giving it any more energy, whatever. Moving on, having a blast in my day. okay? You know it's true love. You just need to tweak it more to the new story that you want to see. And I did see message then, so he will be messaging you as well. I'm just going to go into PayPal and see if I can email Connie here. Bear with me. Okay. Right. Right. Neela, I need to contact my ex-boss for some papers. He gave me a contract. Can you check energy is towards me? I don't have a good feeling. Right, okay, again, everyone is you pushed out, Neela. So if you don't have a good feeling about it, he is going to act the part you are giving him. If this was me, I would just be not stressing about it because I'm creating my reality. How do I want this to play out? Of course I received the papers from him. Okay, he got them to me as soon as possible. Again, you're looking outside of yourself. You are creating your experience and how people act and behave in your reality. I wouldn't do, you can try it till the morning, but if it doesn't work that quick, you know, you just keep affirming that, you just keep imagining that you've already got the papers and thanking them for it as well in your head. You know, again, if you are thinking, oh, I've got a bad feeling about it, it's because of your own beliefs and fears. Oh, I'm not going to get this in time. He's not going to do this. Okay. You use whatever you believe in, my lovely. It doesn't matter. We're all different. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. You know, again, Spirit is saying to you here, I will put some more out in a minute, but in his energy, you know, if you want to see this movement, then like this mermaid, attract it to you. What does a mermaid do? Sings a song. Okay, you don't need to do the whisper technique. Of course, what are you doing when you're whispering? You're saying words. Well, you're affirming, in other words. You can say it in your head. You don't have to whisper it. Okay, you're not, again, a lot of you are not a lot of you, but it's not about whispering in their ear to get them to leap to your command. It's your assumption of the situation. Okay, it's your assumption. It's my reality. So of course I'm getting the papers. He has no choice but to send them to me. Thank you very much. I received the papers today. It was so lovely that he sent them through to me so quickly. Isn't he a lovely man? I must send him an email or something to say how grateful I am. Yes, he is thinking about it. Okay, but let's get this how you want it to be. That's how I get things. I don't look at what somebody else is thinking or feeling. It's my reality. I'm creating it. This is what I want. So I see it as already being done. Let's put out some advice for you. Yeah, be patient, but remain balanced in your thoughts. But don't keep checking it, okay? A lot of people affirm things and they're checking the 3D for proof. No, it's not when I see it, I'll believe it. It's believing is seeing. You believe it and you will see it as within, so without. The outside is a reflection of you. Again, here, focus only, because that's exactly what Spirit was just saying, okay? And what I was saying, close your eyes to the 3D, download only what you want to be seeing, my lovely. Be patient, be balanced. Let's pull in another one of these. Yeah, don't stress and start letting the ego coming in, pecking away at you with negative thoughts. No, it's my consciousness. This is what I want. I'm not accepting anything else. It's a done deal. Okay, you either script it, if you want to whisper it in his ear or whatever, don't forget to send me those papers or whatever. Okay, thank you very much. Quicker the better. Okay, but just affirm. It's a done deal. Of course I got the papers. Thank you very much. I must remember to email him and tell him that I got them safely. Thank you very much. It's a done deal. Go about your day until 3D catches up and you've received them. You know, it doesn't hurt to send him a reminder in the 3D, but then don't keep checking, you know, every 5 minutes. Just see it as already being done. Of course he's going to send them. Why wouldn't he send them, is what I'd say to myself, you know. Why wouldn't he send them? Thank you very much. It's my reality. I'm not accepting anything other than him sending me the documents I want. I've already got them, isn't he sweet? Thank you very much. Okay. Shartha, what is your question, my lovely? Sorry, what are B's feelings and thoughts about you? Bye, Rashma, my lovely. Are you in no contact, Sharda? Okay. In his energy, he does love you, okay, but he's saying, his higher self is saying that you need to get more balance within yourself, and Spirit is telling you that here as well. Okay, you've got to love yourself more, then he will show up for you more. If you're not showing up for yourself, then how can anybody else? Because they're a reflection of your thoughts about yourself and about them. Okay, so if you're, yes, it's been months. What, in no contact are you saying, or in contact? Are you saying you're in no contact, Shartha? No contact, right, okay. So, okay, let me start this again then. your energy is coming across as needy energy. He loves you, okay, but you need to get more balanced in your thoughts. You're focusing on what you don't have and what happened in the old story, and your energy is so focused there that you're not seeing what you actually want. So that's why Spirit is saying you need to believe in this, follow what your heart is telling you, that you want this person in your life, okay? You may not at some point, but love yourself first. You've got to withdraw that needy energy and put it back onto you. I am good enough. I am worthy. It doesn't matter what happened, how it happened. You're focusing on he loves me. He can't stop thinking about me. I love that he loves me, etc., etc. He will be back. When you love yourself first and you take off the needy, desperate, I don't have energy, which is keeping him away from you, okay, he will come back. See the order here. You've got to believe in it. You've got to love yourself first, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You're giving your energy back to you. And when you think about him, you're only thinking thoughts about how much he loves you, how much you love him, okay? And then he will show up. The time it takes will be the time it takes you to change your energy. So Spirit is saying with the star card is positive. Be positive. Believe like children believe. Okay, what is your heart telling you? Not your ego thoughts logically going over the old story and keeping the past story and the old story in place. How can the new come in if the old is still there, dominant in your thoughts? Okay, so focus on what you want. What do you want from this relationship? Be crystal clear about it, and then think as a person from it. Okay, I'm in this loving relationship with him. You're not focusing on the 3D, you're not focusing on the old story. If you can't do that, then it will just take longer, that's all. Okay, so he will be back at some point, but you've got to get that balance within you. Okay, what are his feelings? I've told you he loves you. Okay, what's his intentions? Nothing at the moment, because you're not in the right energy. You haven't intended him. You haven't given him a part to play in your movie, other than you're not here, you've blocked me, I haven't heard from me, you're in no contact. So that's how he will reflect back to you. I'm in no contact, I'm not talking to you, I'm blocked you, because that's the part you've given me. So he does love you. His higher self is saying you need to get more balanced. Okay, you need to believe in this and what your heart is telling you. You've got to love yourself first, knowing that you're good enough. Just saying to yourself, what I desire desires me. Okay, I am irresistible. I am beautiful. I am loved. Okay, I am unforgettable. I am irreplaceable. Of course he loves me. I'm the love of his life. He thinks about me every day. We're in constant communication. I love being in this relationship. Okay, all things like that, instead of I don't have him, I wonder what he's doing, I wonder what he's thinking. He is you pushed out. So what do you want him to think and feel and do? Okay, we're all our own psychics. We're all creating our own futures. The reality you're seeing is based on your beliefs and assumptions. So if you're believing he doesn't want to be with you, that he disappeared and all the old story, then that's what you will keep seeing. In order for him to come back, you've got to start telling yourself, no, of course he fucking loves me. Okay? If you've got Instagram, go and follow me on Instagram, because I give lots of advice there for people on how to get their relationships back. It is not up to your SP, it is up to you. It's your consciousness, it's your reality, not theirs. Okay, Delia, I've seen something about you've done too. Okay. So it's on the same thing, yeah? It's all about sort of business-wise. Delia, are you here, my lovely? Delia, are you in the chat? And Connie, have you resurfaced yet, my lovely? Oh, Simply Sugar. Simply Sugar, are you here? Right, okay. It's all about your business, yeah? The 2 payments are for, excuse me, big hiccup then. Do apologise. For business, yeah? In July. It's okay. This is yours, Simply, Delia. That's all right. Excuse me. Okay. Right, a lot of advice for you here as well. So let's pick out the main bones. So we have an opportunity coming in, a new opportunity coming in for you here. Now, this card is a man. So it could be a boss, it could be a work partner, any man that's influencing this, or this could be the man that gives you the opportunity, okay, or a start here or something here. It can also be a man in spirit, so there could be like a grandfather or father figure or an uncle, very close uncle, overlooking this as well. Okay, if it's not, if you don't know anybody in spirit who's a man of that, either one of those, then because I'm not channeling this person at the moment, I'm just see this sometimes as it can come out because it's outside of the world, so it's like it's up in the heavens. Okay, but if not, then it's just a business opportunity or something coming in, an offer of some kind from a man here. You may be thinking, getting caught up in your emotions. There's a lot of cards here telling you to get balanced in your emotions, so I will bring that in with those. You know, focus. It's going to be something that you're going to enjoy doing. Okay, it may be through, you may have a partner already, a love partner, so it may be through them that you get news about this new opportunity. If not, then it's just, you know, something that you're going to enjoy and you're going to love doing. We have here the card of the Five of Pentacles, which is money going out or lack of money. And this guy here has got his, you know, there's your money that you're wanting, that you're asking for, and he's got his arms crossed. So when I've clarified it, Spirit is saying just be strong. Okay, be strong. Don't get caught up in your negative thoughts about this. Focus again on what it is that you want. Spirit is here to give you what you want, but you've got to line your energy up to it. If you're in this energy of feeling all caught up in your thoughts of I'm not going to get this, it's not going to happen, or whatever, or they're never going to give it to me, or whatever, then that is what you will keep seeing reflected back. Focus on what you want, Spirit is telling you here. So here, Spirit is saying you tend to overthink things. Okay, you tend to overthink, spend more time overthinking things and all the things that can't happen or why it couldn't happen. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you know, you can have that money, but value yourself more as well. Appreciate yourself more. This card, emotional, getting your second chakra, your sacral chakra, more balanced because it's of your emotions. You know, just being more balanced in your emotions. Here, being balanced in your thoughts and your feelings. And here, finding that peace. Calm down, Spirit is saying. You're overthinking. You're not getting balanced. You're not being grounded. When you're ungrounded, you're irritable. You're tired. You're snappy. You're in the wrong energy. Okay, anybody, I mean, not you personally. That is what ungrounded is. So getting balanced in your thoughts and your emotions and finding that peace within, knowing that you can have what you want, okay? Turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you. There's a boat going past here. You know, you haven't missed the boat. You're getting caught up in your emotions. So you are good enough. You are the best at what you do. Of course you can have what you want. It's your reality. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your assumptions about the 3D is what you're going to see reflected back. It is a reality mirror, a mirror of you. So you can have what you want. Be strong if there's any opposition. No, I'm rejecting that to yourself. Okay, this is what I'm accepting, that I do get this X amount of pay, or this is a job I'm getting, or whatever. Okay, whatever it is you're wanting, line yourself up to that energy. Whatever you want is already created. We live in a multiverse. You can have what you want. You're the only one telling yourself you can't have it. I can't tell you what the opportunity is because I don't have any cards that say, oh, you're going to be a doctor, or you're going to be this, or you're going to be that. So just really getting that balance in your thoughts. What is it you want? And feeling like the version of you that has it. Not just thinking about it. Feeling like you've already got it. Yeah. Spirit is saying when you're just keep overthinking, all you're doing is just waiting. But what is the hangman doing? He can reach up and untie his feet. He's not bound by his hands. You're causing your own time delay because you're overthinking and just pondering it. So the grass is sort of growing under your feet, if you like. Reach up, untie your feet, take action in your thoughts and in your feelings. What is it you want? You can have it, remain balanced. But whatever it is that's coming in, you can, it's going to be something that you enjoy. So don't poo-poo it or think that you're not good enough or you can't have it or you start reacting to problems in the way. Okay, focus on what you want as if you already have it. Wendy Ann, yours, my lovely. Sasha, it's, remember, your thoughts aren't, you're not sending thoughts to him to change his mind or for, it's not, it doesn't work like that. You change your assumption. So if you're wanting a baby, then, and you are seeing it, then he may not have that thought at the moment. Okay, you're seeing it as already being done, or the thought is there. So yes, he may have the odd fleeting thought about it, but it doesn't quite work how you're thinking it does. You're thinking like, oh, if I send this thought to him, he's going to get it now. It's you're changing your assumptions, your beliefs. So if you're assuming that the two of you are going to settle down together and have a baby, then that is your assumption and that will play out. Yeah, so it's not, yes, he may, occasionally have had that thought, oh, she's the type of girl that she's the one that I want to settle down with and have a baby with. So as it's your assumption, just stick to your assumption, my lovely. Spirit is just saying as well, if that is your desire, that's the thing. Okay, they're telling it this way. When you have a desire for something, okay, sometimes we know straight away, yeah, that's what I want. There's no doubt, there's no budging, that's what I want. Other times we have that desire, but we sort of look at everything as the reasons why it couldn't happen. But then the desire comes back because it's still there, it's meant for you to have. So that's why it will keep coming up for you then to start aligning yourself with it or taking action sometimes when we need to take action. In this case, you can't take action at the moment, but you can assume that it's a done deal, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So that's why it will keep coming back to you, because it's a desire you're meant to experience. Your desires are already done. It's meant for you. Okay, so sometimes that's why it will keep coming back to you, because we sometimes turn our back on it and think, oh no, I'm not good enough for that. Oh, that will never happen. Or, oh my goodness, no, there's a million reasons why that can't happen. Okay, but then that desire is still there, nagging at you to say, I want this, thank you. This is for you to have, but you keep turning your back on it. Ah, your little fur baby, your new fur baby is here. Okay, Wendy Ann, this is yours. Okay. Wendy Ann, for you, my lovely. Um, okay, this Three of Swords I don't feel is towards you. I feel it is the heartache still of losing his dad. Okay, but he is, although he's missing his father, he is feeling a lot freer now because of obviously he's got more free time on his hands. Um, well, apart from being with the, the mother still. The door to personal healing and happiness is opening now. Okay, he's getting through this, Spirit is saying. Now, between you both, or in the energy between you, we've got these three cards that are a little bit you're waiting, you're expecting something, unrequited love as well. So when I clarified that, it was saying stay optimistic. So what are you waiting for still? What are you seeing? What are you still looking for that you're not looking within and seeing it as already done? I don't think you doubt. I'm surprised this came out because I don't, you don't have any doubts that he loves you. So stay optimistic. Positive thinking will bring you that romance. Here again, we've got sort of starting to react back to 3D, and Spirit is saying no. Stay in your world. What you want. Stay in that inner bubble. Okay. Again, stay focused on what you want. And it's going to happen in an unexpected way. Peace, okay, peaceful between you here, being together here. So if you are starting to go back into 3D stuff or old thoughts, bring your focus back to what you want as if you have it now, okay? Because we don't want this going off. You're only keeping yourself stuck, and we don't look for what we've already got. Everything you want is within you, okay? So take that as why this is sort of coming out with you reacting and looking for something still. We don't look for what we've already got. But in his energy, definitely feeling freer from the effects of losing his dad, but still very much sad about it, unless there is something that's happened between you. Yeah, definitely. Don't go back into the old. Okay, look at how far you've come. Spirit is saying you've seen the big changes, that it's all about you. We're already living together. You don't need to think about how or when. Okay, exactly. So we're not reacting to 3D. How's it going to happen? We're not logically bringing this in. You already are happily married and living together. If that is your assumption, things will be moved to bring you it. You don't need to worry about how. Okay. Yeah, you're overthinking this again. So as you like to script, what would be a natural event that would feel like it's done? Okay, would it be you lying in bed together and him turning to you and saying, oh my God, Wendy Ann, living with each other again is amazing, or being with you has made me the happiest man on this planet. I'm so glad we live together. What would feel natural? Would it be a friend congratulating you? What would it be? Imagine that, or script it, see it as done, and then just walk in expectancy and faith, knowing that it's a done deal. if you have scripted it and felt it. If you script it and you don't feel it, script it again until you feel it. Okay, till you get that inner burst of, yes, I feel satisfied with that. Okay. Katharina, are you still here, my lovely? Okay. Right, okay. In his energy, he's missing you. Okay, feeling miserable without you here. Two things with these. Okay, one is that he is trying to release things in his thoughts and in his feelings that are not serving him. He's trying to be strong, have the confidence and courage here. But also for you, his higher self is telling you, you need to release the old story and have that strength and courage, okay? Here as well, Spirit is saying, all you're doing is robbing yourself of time. The thief is taking the pocket watch. He's not taking the man's wallet, he's taking time. Excuse me. So you'll keep looking for it. You're getting loads and loads of readings. When's he going to be here? What's he thinking? What's he feeling? When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? Oh, he's going to come back in and deceive you. Okay, so now you're telling yourself that. My lovely, all you're doing is keeping yourself in a mental prison, starving yourself here of love that you want. Turn around and see the light. What is it you want? What do you want him to be thinking about you? What do you want him to be feeling about you? You know, if he turned up and you want sex, then you want sex, okay? But if he turns up and you don't, and you want something else, then you're going to set boundaries. No, sorry. You're not just turning back up here to have sex. You know, somebody telling you, oh, he only wants you for sex, is now you starting to believe he only wants me to sex, he's only using me. Okay, so you're believing and you're telling yourself a new load of beliefs that are going to turn into assumptions that you're going to get reflected back. Spirit is saying you've got to turn your back on doing this. You're just sabotaging your own emotions here. You're keeping yourself stuck in a mental prison and you're robbing yourself of time. Okay? Lay off the readings. Why do you keep looking outside of yourself for proof? You are creating your reality. Your thoughts and the things that you're telling yourself all day long and your beliefs are creating your reality. And if you keep going outside of yourself, you're going to get triggered. You're going to get hot and cold, different readings, and you're going to be in your mental prison, robbing yourself and delaying time. Okay? Be strong. Release what is not serving you. You're creating your reality, not anybody else. You're not going to see any changes if you do not change within first and the story that you are focusing on. You got to trust. Okay, this situation is calling for you to have faith and trust in what your heart is telling you and trust in your power. You are a spiritual being. Okay, we're here as a creator, not a reactor. And when you keep reacting to 3D and you keep looking outside of yourself, you are going to get things that you do not want. Hence the fact with all the readings, you're not getting what you want. You're not feeling satisfied from them. You're left feeling worse. You're left being pinned down with a whole load of negative thoughts that are keeping you pinned to the floor. Like in that prison, you're not getting up off the floor to see the light of what you could have. You're looking at what you don't have. Okie dokie. Lisa, yours is pending, but I will do it. And if there's any problems, I will let you know. So what is your question, Lisa? Yeah, okay. Yours is as well. I can't see it on PayPal because it's just sent me the thing saying it's pending, not the normal payment thing. Okay. Move. Yeah, I'm not liking the energy from the Martin situation, which is this one, but let me just put out the other one. I'm going to pull out a card here. Okay, regarding Martin, I can see the trip here with the journey, but there's something he's keeping back from you here. And for me, I feel it was just a fun thing. Okay, playfulness. With these two cards, it's like this comes out, either he's got a daughter or your energy was too needy energy. Okay, the energy that you was giving off, and the Queen of Swords energy as well. So the advice for you is really follow what your intuition is telling you about him. There's something he's not revealing to you here, and I don't feel he's serious about you. I just feel it's more a fun thing for him here. But again, it's your reality. If you want to change that, then change the energy around it. Focus within and not without. The same with Christian, really. He's not happy. He's very caught up, distressed, I'm getting as well. He is in an open relationship. Yeah, well, you don't want one of them, do you? She's more controlling than, this could be her. She's more controlling than he thinks she is. Okay? He might just be telling you that, but I feel that she's got the upper hand in this. Anyway, coming back to Christian. He's not in a very good place at the moment, okay? He is doing a lot of reflecting. He is very anxious here. But again, he's yours if you want him. Your heart is telling you this is the person I really want, but you keep denying it because you keep reacting to the 3D. So allow your heart to sing with joy, okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with the joy and the passion that you're wanting in this connection, and not focusing on all the problems and what you don't have. Okay, look at this death card. Death and rebirth. What is death doing? He's looking inside his head at the future, the star that he wants, as if he has it. He's envisioning. He is looking at the future he wants. So what is the future you want with him? if you want a future with him, have that rebirth and seeing him as the person you want in your relationship. And stick to it, Spirit is saying. When you're double-minded, as Neville used to say, when you're wavering around and you're looking at the old story and all the old things and the old him and the version of him that you don't like, you're keeping that in place and you will keep getting that reflected back. Okay, so the choice is yours. It's always yours choice at the end of the day, my lovely. But I'm not liking the energy from this person, but that is your choice. I think you're with that intuition card. They're already telling you that you don't like that. Okay, does Christian, I assume, still have feelings for me because he really screwed up? Yes, he does. He's yours, and he's very anxious about it. But you're not allowing your heart to open with the passion of the loving relationship you want. You're still there saying he is screwed up. He fucked up. He did this. He did that. Okay, so is more pure in his thoughts. It has nothing to do with your person. Okay, he is playing the role you have given him. You're holding him in place with all his faults and what he's done and what he's doing. That he's not lining up to what you want. It doesn't matter what he's thinking, what he's feeling, what do you want him to be thinking, what do you want him to be doing, and what do you want to be feeling, him to be feeling. It is your movie, not his. Everybody is you pushed out. So your assumption and your beliefs about him is what he will play out to a T and reflect it back to you. You're not changing your thoughts and assumptions, okay? How can I change it with Martin? It's my ex. Again, the same way. Okay, who do you want? You have to be clear. Which one do you want? Okay, and because you've been reacting more to 3D, you've been so focused on what they're thinking and feeling and doing that you've given your power away. Okay, you've given your power away and you've let them go rogue in your movie. That's all. Bring your power back to you. Which person do you want, if either of them? Okay, and then align with the story, the outcome you want, until it becomes a hardened fact in your reality. That which you assume to be true is what you will get. Okay, so if you're assuming that you're in a happy, loving relationship, solid, committed relationship, and that your person loves you and you love them and you live happily and blissfully together, then that is what will happen. But when you're looking at 3D, when you're reacting and you're not creating, then you can only expect to get shit back. Sorry, but that is what you will get. Your thoughts get reflected back to you. And you've been so focused on what you don't have and everything that's going wrong that you're in that energy of attracting the same energy back. Everything's going wrong. Everything is shit. Okay, so only you can change it. Nobody to change but self. When you change the story within and all your beliefs and whatever it is and line up only with what you want, that is when you will see the change. You're making it all about them. Yeah, Spirit is saying you're making this a struggle. Look at this dark column and this light one. You know, you're focusing more on what you don't have and you're struggling against it than focusing on what you could have. as if you already have it. So they're drawing me to this stop. Okay, the red, it's like you're on stop. You're not getting anywhere. You're going nowhere fast. Spirit is saying. Yeah, you're, again, the death card, which was like we had in that other pack, but in this one, you're banging your head against a brick wall. In order to see the changes, you have to embrace the changes and become the change. You have to become the change. You're the story writer. You're the magician. Okay, you're the magician, not them. You are. It's your story. Then you will see the movement you want, Spirit is saying. Cece, what is your question, my lovely? Did anybody see anything from Connie or anybody asking, did I do their reading? Okay, Cece. Okay, I haven't seen anything from Connie. Lisa, I will send you the video that I sent to this one. Hang on. Right, I'll send you these videos, Lisa, to watch. Bah. Hang on. Where is that other one? Okay. Cece, so right, what we got 3 on Jake. There you go. You rejected that situation. And good for changing it around, my lovely. Jack. Okay, regarding Jake, victory and success. So him in his energy is seeing a victory and success with you. We do still have the frosty behavior here as well. And envy. Just clarify this a bit more for me, please. I know what they're trying to say, but I just want a clarification on it. Yeah, King of Cups, he loves you. It's because you've taken your focus off him that he, when you take your focus off somebody, but you know it's a done deal, okay, they then start to wonder what you're doing. So that's what he's doing. You know, he loves you. He's seen the success with you. You've taken your energy more off him because you are now focused on other areas in your life. So he's feeling that left out in the cold energy because he's not feeding off your needy energy anymore. You've withdrawn that needy energy. So now he's like, oh, I wonder what she's doing. Okay, he's feeling left out in the cold now. And he's, you know, feeling envious. So he might have been sort of sneakily looking at social media in some way, okay, and being envious that you seem to be moving on. Okay, there's some kind of lack energy that he's feeling because you've taken your energy off him. Okay, but knowing it's a done deal, you're not as desperate and needy anymore. Like you say, you've been out, you've been living your life, been making new friends, you're focusing on other areas. So when you break that energy of needy energy and desperate energy, it goes out like a shockwave to them, and it sort of hits them, and they're like, hang on a minute, I'm not getting that needy desperate energy that's keeping me away from you. It's like, where are you? I wonder what she's doing. I wonder what, you know, they are then feeling what you were before and missing you. That's what makes them reach out to you. When you take your energy off them, knowing it's a done deal, you've done the work and you like, yeah, they're mine, whatever, I'm going about my day, living my life. Okay, that's when the clients get the success because you've sent that shock wave out. Okay. I realised I've hung out with a friend every day. There you go, my lovely. When I asked about Jack, things are moving, there's changes in his life. So there's some sort of change going on, big change in his life there. Now regarding house move, we've got the past card and a man here. So it may be that you might have to move back in with a parent. It may be that somewhere where you lived as a child, or somewhere near where your father lives, or something like that. Okay, it could be a number of things with just two cards. It could be anything, something from the past, and a man here. So it may be where you've lived with somebody before, not in the same place, but in the same area. Okay, there's some link to the past here, and a man here, which could be your father. It could be a friend. It could be an ex where you used to live with somebody. Okay, moving in with my SP. Yes, it could be. Could be moving in with SP. We've got the King of Cups here. Okay, and somebody from your past. So yes, it could be. It's left a bit open with just 2 cards. So let's just bring in another one of these. Clarify. Feeling more secure here. So it could be security there. Right, okay. Right. I haven't had anybody else pay. Is there anybody who's watching who's thinking of making a payment before I go? If you are, then please say. Then I will wait. If not, then I will go, as it's coming up late here. Thank you, Addison, as well. Good luck having fun with your kitten. I am going to just put in here in case Connie does watch it. And so that we can see back for proof that I am going to refund it. Okay then, my lovelies. Hopefully I will be on again this week. Be good. Remember, you're all creating what happens. Keep your thoughts only focused on what you want. Right then, my lovelies. Take care. Love and light.